Yo, what's happening with y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Big Bro, Little Bro podcast. I'm comedian Lonnie.
And I am the Flash.
And we have a jam-packed episode for y'all today, as always. But first and foremost, how you doing, black man?
I am good. How you doing, black man?
Hey, man, I am doing phenomenal. Growing every day.
Hey, okay. Hey, the end of the month is approaching.
Yep.
Hey, it was April showers, May flowers.
Yep. It is. It's the season.
It's the season.
Which brings us to today's episode. What are we? Because we are in the season of what are we?
This episode is sponsored by the pollen. Because you know when the pollen's here, that means the season is changing. I mean the flowers are blooming, grass is getting greener, the days are getting longer, the sun is brighter, and the age-old question pops up in every situation: what are we doing? What am I to you?
What are we? Where do you see this going?
Where do you see this going?
Woo! So, tell me, big bro.
Well, shit, I see this going to the moon. You know what I'm saying? I see this. I see $1 million corporation. But as far as these, no, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, we thought of this concept. I was thinking to myself, like, no, I hear this all the time. Women asking, what are we doing? And my question is, if you're asking, it's either it's not going the way you want it to go, or something is off track. Or because I feel like, I'm using a word. I'm using a word I barely use.
The women should understand it. They should understand this. They should be able to understand exactly what you about to say. When you say that, I feel because
I feel like if you are a vibe, you don't have to ask what are we doing. You already know what y'all doing. Cause you the vibe. When you the vibe, that person can't get enough of you. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't that person, then they don't even want to bother with you. He don't want to call you. Like what T.I. say, I don't want to call you, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to skate with you. You know what I'm saying? How you feel?
I feel like some of these women is just a vibration for a little bit of time. I feel like they just a vibration for a little bit of time. They're not operating on the correct frequency all the time. And I've been approached by this question a lot as of recent. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? And like,
where's this going?
I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my time. Like, well, do you feel like you're wasting your time?
Do you feel like you're wasting? Hey, but my whole thing be like this: what were you doing before me? If you didn't have nothing on the table, bigger, bolder, badder, smarter, if you didn't have something better than me on the table, don't come over here all of a sudden trying to change the table arrangements. I'm trying to come over trying to set the table. Your other table wasn't like this. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here with that. Don't come over here with that. Because my whole thing is, I tell women all the time, I'm a vibe. I'm big energy. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around me, you gonna fall in love and be happy. On any capacity. Lover, friend, friendship, you know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't met a woman yet want to share me.
Yeah.
Because we gonna kick it. Let me tell you something about me. We gonna kick it, we gonna have a good time. I'm gonna give you some of this pimping. And I'm gonna give you all the energy I got. I'm gonna need a bake over here. I'm gonna give you the best I got over here. But when you start talking about what we doing, that mean you can't force me into no stuff. Cause all the other stuff prior to me didn't work out. And brothers do it too. What are we doing? You know, I be calling you on weekends and you be busy. Shoot, man. I don't know, man. What you think, man?
I've that was one of my questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better at this thing right now. Questions and stuff, coming up with theories and shit.
Okay.
So one, the question was why do women ask this? And then my second follow-up question to that was, have you ever what are we to a woman before?
Hell no. I ain't know shit. I know what we doing. You fuck around me, you winning. The fuck? I know what you doing, winning. Cause every time somebody try to lead this pimping, I see what they doing over there. I see what they going to go do. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't doing what they doing over here.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I've hit a girl with a "what are we doing" before, and gotten into what are we doing into a relationship before. Worst mistake of my life.
Yeah.
Worst mistake of my life.
Because now you try to lock her in.
Yeah.
You can't lock no woman in, bro.
Bruh. You can't.
Yo, though.
You can't lock what don't want to be locked in.
She want to be, no, not even that. If she want to be there, she don't care how she there. She just want to be there. Just like going to a party. Remember when you was kids? You want to go to a party? It was the big party. Know what I'm saying? You don't care if you had to borrow a nigga clothes. You was going to show you. Your face going to be in the place.
You gonna be there.
You gonna dance your ass off. You got that too. You gonna make sure.
Yeah.
And then if you had a real hating ass homeboy, he be like, man, nigga, sweating my damn shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey, this nigga look better than me, man. Like, cause like me, I was the nigga that borrow nigga clothes. So they be like, man, that nigga look better than me, my own shit.
Yep. I'll never do it again. I never do it again. I never in my life do that again. I specifically remember like being like in an argument full on and being like, no, what are we? Like, what are we doing? Like,
and she looking at you crazy ones.
Hey, I was looking at me crazy.
Did you ever notice when you? It's like the ultimatum. I watched it. Crazy.
Told you.
Crazy. I finally watched it. Like, what are me is an ultimatum. Don't ever give no nigga an ultimatum. Don't ever give a person an ultimatum. Let me say that. But we're just talking about, on our podcast, we're talking about men. Don't give men no ultimatum. It'd be the worst decision you ever make in your life. Then some people like, well, if you got to say that to him, you better move on. Move on to what? Don't you know if every man get married right now and marrying age, there'll still be 2 million women of some of the sort still single? Because some of y'all have to share y'all nigga.
Sis, you got to share them.
What other questions you got over there,
man? So in me dealing with my situation, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting hit with the what are we? I feel like left and right now at this point. And I just understand that that's just what women do. So I accept that from women. However, my answer to the question, it involves my get up.
Okay.
I put the threads on for a particular reason.
Okay, tell me more.
We in training camp. We in training camp. That's why I got the coach shirt on with the hat. We in training camp.
OTAs.
Bruh, we 2 a days. We are in training camp.
Survival of the fittest.
Yes, we trying to see who gonna make the final squad because we making cuts.
Who gonna make the cut?
Why?
Are you that somebody?
Are you?
Tell me you that somebody.
Man, you want this number 1 position. So we in training camp right now. I'm throwing it all at you.
Like this. Like my whole thing, like sometimes when women ask, like, not me, but when women ask that kind of question, I'm like, you sure? Like first, I'm like, you sure you ready to be mine? Are you sure?
Because it comes with some responsibility. A whole lot. A whole lot.
The way you act, you can't. We can't even be together.
But the way you dress
can't be together. The way your whole shit can't.
Oh, you want to control me? You want to change? You asked
what are we doing? Shit, if I was you, what I would be doing is trying to be the best person I can be.
Boy, you took the words right out of my mouth. I say it every time.
If you want to be, you need to be the best version of yourself.
The Degrassi soundtrack. Be the best that I can be. Like,
you need to be trying to be the best. Like, if you know you got temper problems, you and your therapist need to be talking daily. You know you got weight problems or whatever. You need to be doing 2 a days. You need to go get 2 trained nutritionists, whatever. If you don't want to miss this jet.
But Yeah, because we got a weight capacity on this one. We got a weight capacity on this one.
Like, you can't do them like that. Like, you can't do them like
These hoes fat. Oh, but yeah, that's how I'm attacking this right now. I'm like, cool, because just like you said, like it's a lot of responsibility to come with this.
Cause I know my job. See,
exactly.
We live in a world now that everybody they know our job, but we can't tell them what their job is.
Oh no,
because
boy, they gonna hit you with the C word, the N word. They gonna hit you with every other word that you be like
controlling, manipulative, the N word, narcissistic.
They got word for every. They gonna hit you with the alphabet. They go. It's a song. You're aggressive.
You too aggressive.
Toxic. Yep. Too masculine. You be like,
you too masculine. So when you acting crazy somewhere, you want me to whoop somebody's ass. Now I'm too masculine. But now when I'm talking to you, I can't use the same aggression. That aggression is only for outside only. But you a boss. And we home.
Yep. So that's, bro. That's always break it down. I be like, bro, it's certain responsibilities that come with me that I even put on myself. Me being your man.
That's the main thing. My responsibility is like me saying, if I say I want to be your man, I already know what comes along with it. So I don't just talk. Like I tell a woman, like if I fuck with you, you gotta realize how I fuck with you. And you gotta keep it there. And then when you start trying to, I think you should be doing it. Once you start trying to tell me what you think I should be doing, give me pointers. Give me pointers to get the best out of you. You know what I'm saying? See, if you want me to be this, you need to be doing this. Oh, okay.
But I never fall for that again.
Man, anyway, what more questions you got, man?
Yeah, I ain't never falling for that ever again in my life. I wish a girl deuces. Why do you think that question annoys men so much? That was one of the questions.
Well, men get annoyed because men don't like getting put. Like someone gonna say, "Well, men want to waste your time." Nah, a lot of them. There's a lot of time wasters out there. You meet a lot of brothers out there who will waste your time. These niggas will lie to you, but no, they like those the most though. Them the guys they love the most.
They get the most chances to them.
Yeah, but a guy who is relationship savvy, you know what I'm saying? He takes his time. Like with that thing about Rick Ross, I don't want to move fast. I want to move correctly.
Yep.
Like if every year you got some shit going on, that's it. Hey, Brian, it's Brian McKnight. I started you back at 1.
Yep. And every time I had this conversation, we always get back to the same point. I'm like, it just comes down to patience to me. I feel like a lot of women, especially when you're dating a woman in her 30s.
I mean, hear me out.
Okay.
Women in their 30s because they bullshitted for 20 years. Now they want a family. Now they want a baby. Now they want a husband. You know what I'm saying? Now they're a hot girl summer for 10 to 15, 20 years. They done been to all the cool festivals and had a girlfriend or two and had 4 boyfriends and talked to a nigga who wear dreads and don't wear no shoes. Or the fake dope. They had the dope boyfriend.
Yep.
They done had the
scammer nigga.
The scammer nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That's all with the bad boy image.
So they done had all the different types of guys. So now they're in their 30s, they're like, okay, now I'm ready for a mate. Find me. Now I'm ready. You should find me.
Yep. Boy, I see them clocks too.
Now I'm ready. Let me put myself in a position to be found, to be chosen. But a lot of people don't like. A lot of women don't like hearing that. They don't like hearing competing. If it's more women than men, like we talked about before in a couple podcasts, you gonna have to compete. You gonna have to be the best of the best. Hell, you compete for that job. It's 1,000. Like I said, it's 1,000 people to graduate from the business department at all the damn schools across America. You know what I mean? When you go to the job, that job got 1,000 resumes.
Yep.
Just like dating, it's 1,000 girls out here. See, that's why the girls wouldn't go get big behinds. Cause they were trying to compete with the girls with the big behinds. So now that's oversaturated. So now that's out the window.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so you gotta get the girls in their 30s just a little grace, because they trying to find they forever. But then I tell them, Mama always told me it was gonna happen, but she never told me when.
And my problem is, I feel like with that lack of patience, though, they're neglectful to the things that they need to do to reach this.
Well,
That's in my case.
yeah, no, they missed their mark.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. That's why you don't give no, you don't cut no. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I'm like, if you doing what you need to do, like,
Yeah.
this don't also, but also I'm also like, you need to look at what's going on. You need to look at the actions that's been put in place. Like, you need to look at, like, is this guy, is he bullshitting you? Like, meaning like there's no efforts in moving forward or anything. Like, are you just chasing a pipe dream, or is y'all actually doing stuff that's moving forward?
Well, I mean, first you gotta figure out is that what you want in a relationship, and if that's what you want at that time with that person. Men dictate what they want. That's why, I'm very keen about what I want.
Which I think is very important.
Yes, because
You ain't gonna tolerate nothing.
because I like my life. Yeah, I ain't got nobody at home every night, and I ain't doing all, know what I'm saying? But I like my life. I like the peacefulness. I'm like Martin Luther King. I like the nonviolent movement I got going on in my house.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like that at all. That's just what I've seen is that patience part. But I understand that, like, hell, I see it on Instagram all the time.
Well, hell, it's a lot of brothers y'all age too. They be like, "Oh man, I'm 34 now. I'm ready to have kids." And every chick they meet, they the girlfriend. 2 months in, she the girlfriend. 2 months in, they go together.
Yep.
2 months in, they making wedding plans.
Yeah.
Like, I got a partner. Every girl, she the one, man. She the one. The next thing you know, they break up in 6 months. All the pictures of her erased.
Gone. It's another sheet of one. It's another sheet of one.
And if I'm a chick, I don't feel. If I was a chick, I would not feel special if this nigga done did everything with me, then he did with another chick. So when I hear that, boy, that we doing, I'm like, shit, we chilling. I'm chilling. How about you?
And I hate in that argument, they always like, what are we doing? Well, I'm not out here talking to nobody, but you still seem like you entertain. Like, and it's just like, just because you gave up that right, that freedom, don't mean that I got to.
Or
you did. Don't do it. Don't do it because you want me to do it back.
Yeah.
Because it's not genuine no more.
Yeah, that's not genuine. And the thing is, most niggas really ain't entertaining 15 girls. Cause man, you ain't got the time. You ain't got the money. You ain't got the resources.
Especially when you get over your and when you're truly on your purpose, on your square, like you always say, you ain't even stunting pussy no more. You just be like, yeah, I'm straight. But at the same time, you realize you be like, bro, like if I'm a what's the point of me not quote unquote entertaining or having this option to entertain somebody? Then I might as well be a boyfriend. So then I'm literally compromising my standards. I ain't set no standards, no boundaries, no nothing. I just let go just because you did it, and now I feel obligated, which we always talk about. Now I feel obligated because you doing it.
Yeah, and I'm here because I'm here not because I want to date other chicks. Now I'm just miserable with you. Oh, you don't like me? Yeah, I don't like you, but I don't like being under bondage. I don't like you. I don't like holding an emotional gun to my head because you chose to not talk to whoever, do whatever. You know what I mean? Like my whole thing is I don't care about what you got going on outside of me. Because when you start caring about what you got going on outside of you, Now you start caring about, oh, I'm gonna make sure her car straight. Now you don't put too much. Now you got too much chip on your dip.
Yep. And boy, my generation is guilty of it. Boy, we take a bitch in foundation over here.
Just like I was telling my boy the other day. I said, so you beat your chest about how you're a real man, which you're a man. I respect you. But when I say somebody the ring, you over here beatboxing.
A beat.
Well, see, I got to make sure my money right. But number one, your money, y'all already live together. Then this men, period. Like, you ever know, like when I see people who live together and they got a baby together and they get engaged, they do engagement photos. Nigga, y'all been doing engagement photos for 4 years. Y'all baby 5. Or they do wedding announcements. Nigga, ain't nobody care about when y'all moving in. Shit here, everybody's trying to figure out that it really is about damn time. Cause y'all done had to, you know.
Ain't nobody surprised.
Why?
Yep. And that's a stipulation that I have set on myself. I'm like, no, I'm not about to jump into no relationship and then we live together or we just automatically live together. I done been down that path. I seen how it ends. No. So we in training camp. And if you ain't doing what you need to do, then you getting cut at the end of the season. I'm not even for the dudes that be dragging women along for months, years, and all of this stuff, and you ain't got no intention on doing that work. Y'all wrong as hell.
Exactly.
I'm looking at this time like, okay, cool. Let's see where we started from. Did we progress? Did we progress? How much did we progress? Did you do the things you needed to do? Did I do the things I needed to do? I'm looking at the full status report. I'm looking at the analytics.
Yeah, niggas don't analyze relationships no more. They be in their feelings.
But it just feel good.
You love me,
but
I love you. That's all we need. But her ass broke
as hell,
and your ass struggling.
Man,
and we come together, and now y'all just not codependents, codependents.
Yep.
Now y'all just need each other. Oh shit, she got the credit. I made the money. We ain't getting no younger, so we might as well.
Hell no. Not over here. We might as well not do nothing. We might as well finish these drills up. That's what we might as well do.
You're a drill sergeant.
Yeah, we putting some structure in. I'm trying to see if you gonna be all right in this environment. Cause boy, I just know, like, from living with a female, it's completely different, y'all. It's not the same thing. For anybody that has not done it, 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Don't do that shit. Don't live with a female before y'all time, man. If y'all gonna live together, it should be an engagement. It should be an engagement on that thing. We letting too much go too early. Like, we be doing everything backwards as hell.
Yeah. Y'all a husband before. Remember the episode? I can't remember. Was it Happily Single? Married to You Single?
Yeah. I think that was it.
Yeah. It's like y'all be so married. Y'all be so married, but be scared to be married. Y'all be so married and be scared to be married.
For what? You be like,
shoot, that paper and that paperwork get behind everything get different then.
And then my thing is like, for those people who y'all been doing all that, why did it change?
Because the expectation went up. It changed because the natural order expectation went up. That's just like when you work at a job and okay, you've been doing your boss's job for a long time. Now you the boss and then that's your job. You'll think, well, hey, I should be easy doing this. I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? But now the responsibility, you ever notice everybody all of a sudden gets so stressed out? You ever notice when you talk to people that work in corporate America, these jobs and shit, they go on all the interviews to get the job, but then once they get it, they be so stressed out about it. Everything be, this is stressful. But you should stay your ass where you was at then. But people don't want to hear that.
People went in training camp. They wasn't in training camp.
We were stupid.
But and I hate the question of what are we, because it's just annoying. And I feel like I said, we already talked about the patience thing. I feel like some women want to lock it up fast, but I can never watch an ultimatum. That I'm glad you watched it now, because like I was thinking like, bro, if you have to take somebody on a show and give them an ultimatum, that's your answer right there. Like I'm sitting here looking. I'm like, can y'all not see this? Like, granted, I know we on the outside looking in, but I'm like, y'all are like, listen to yourselves. Just listen to yourselves what y'all are saying. And then you seen the dude who jumped up and wanted to propose after the old buddy proposed. Boy,
he was like, "No, I'm not gonna let my bitch get around the other niggas."
No, I'm good. I'm gonna take this one. Take it for myself. And even ask her, I was like, how you do all this shit talking? And then you say, yeah, like.
Yeah,
you was going ham,
cause she was like, "Man, I ain't have no babies, and fuck them babies, and I'm gonna do me." And then he said, "Well, I don't care," but that's the problem though. They need to be bowing down, trying to get in where they fit in with these girls, and don't be realizing that you doing the wrong thing,
bruh. When I realize that it's so many of them out here, you ain't gotta do this.
Sure the hell don't. You
don't, and we be eating off our feelings. Love, I promise y'all, love it don't get y'all nothing. Like you can't cash it in, you can't use it, it don't help no more. No, y'all better get somebody that y'all compatible with.
Yeah, relationships it's bigger than love, and compatibility is a first thing. Like I say, with like-minded dater.
Yep.
You got to talk to somebody who are like-minded dater. Like I said, when you ask the question, what are we? Shit, when you go with a like-minded dater, she don't care what you're doing, as long as she's doing it with you. Mm-hmm. And that was the type of person I am. Mm-hmm. I just want one who want to do it with me. Mm-hmm. I meet so many women who want to be married, but they just want to marry anybody.
Just to do it. Just to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think we be thinking our situations through at all. So let me ask you this: how are women in their 40s? Like, are they
shit? A lot of them are worse, because a lot of women in their 40s are worse because a lot of them probably never been married either. Because if 1 out of 4 black women want to get married, some of them ain't never been married, and they've had these kids, and now their kids are kind of grown. Mm-hmm. They want to get out. They want to experience life with somebody, which is all fine and dandy. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? Which, you got the ones who, I have a child. If he want one. Girl, you 43 years old. What are you talking about? Like, who the hell? Why would you want to raise kids till you 60? Well, I don't know. I said, you know what 60 means? 60. Retirement. That's retirement age. Mm-hmm.
Shit, I mean, like, why you want to risk your health at that point? You can die from the chances increase significantly. Like,
but they don't care, because we've told women, especially the sisters, that they can do it. They can have all of the above. They can have both.
Yeah.
Well, we told them, like, hey man, you can because you got one homegirl who did it. Hell, you can do it too. Mm-hmm. Everything we do is intentional on someone else. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Godfather said that. That's the Sierra's prayer. All of this stuff, just because she did.
Because if that's corny, I want it. You could have been had that. Back in
3 niggas ago.
We said back in the gap.
3 niggas ago, you had it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what are we? That's just the stage of life that I'm in right now. I'm like,
what are we? I'm chilling. What we doing? Shit, chilling. Where's this going? Shit, to the moon. Shit, you like me? I fuck with you. You trying to wipe me up, baby? I don't believe in court papers and rings no more. That shit break me out. Hey, Hasbro diamonds break me out. You know what I'm saying?
It's at the highs.
I walk by Zelle real fast.
Close your eyes. Yeah.
We got engagement rings. What?
Whoa, hold on now. Hold on.
Hey, only thing I know about engagement is the rules of engagement.
But man, yeah, that's just. So now I gotta ask you more about the Ultimatum show, just because all of these people I wanted to break down. Like I was just like, oh damn. The first person that comes to mind is Shanique. Is it Shanae or Shanique?
The Dodgers girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
Need help.
I ain't like her.
She ain't self-aware at all.
Because what she did was when she brought the brother back to her house. Oh, cause she a good girl, and she a good girl, and she a good girl. Mm-hmm. You ever notice? Mm-hmm. When you be around those girls, it's always she's a good girl. Like she has no flaws. But I be thinking to myself like this. But you ever notice those shows don't ever show them her going to the when she's around the mama and the mama being rude, like her family would do him. Mm-hmm. Or he a mama's boy. I ain't staying here long. Mm-hmm. His mama a narcissist, and I ain't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I and even when she had brought him back to the family and all that stuff, and I was like, her dad ain't really say nothing. Her dad was just like sitting there, and it was like the women that was like leading everything.
Doing damn talking.
And I'm like, Daddy y'all unaware.
I mean, I wish Daddy would have came in and been like, y'all be quiet. I mean, we gonna talk.
Ain't got no structure in there.
Ain't no structure.
I ain't got no authority. Like I was just sitting there like, what is going on? So that bothered me. Mm-hmm. Zay is the
black one.
Yeah. He got a whole bunch of trauma stuff that he dealing with that he got to heal from. And even like in the reunion, so you seen the whole thing, like the reunion show. Like I'm like him even trying to like step up and speak, and old girl kept cutting him off. No, you're not gonna back down from me. He was like he had said everything that she was like looking for, but she wasn't listening. Mm-hmm. It's literally what we doing in society. Like they yelling, we yelling, and ain't nobody listening to each other. And it's just like he was like, I said that already. Like
but now remember she probably that time she got a girlfriend. Cause I've been by for a long time. Now you confused. First you like this nigga, then you like this nigga, then you like.
Bruh, that's and didn't make no sense. They was head over heels for each other, and then all of a sudden so when the show ended, you actually went back to Zay.
Yeah.
Which was crazy because like I also feel like they played that relationship up more just because it was good TV. But it's just like
I think she went to Zay because Zay was taking her to Pound Town. You know that back getting blown out. She
needed that still.
Mm-hmm. Both of us toxic.
Hey, what Future said? He was like, hey, the women.
Hey man, the best rapper alive say, man, these women toxic. Mm-hmm. They fall and chase me.
Yep.
Y'all think I be trying to find them now. They trying to find me.
Yep. And how you feel about Randall?
That's a girl. That's the first girl, dude. He's a little like I think him and that little white girl had a little vibe.
Madeline. What was Madeline?
I can't remember her name. I think him and that white girl had a little vibe. But that white girl wanted him. That white girl wanted him to throw some wood on him.
Yeah, she wanted that meat.
She wanted that meat. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to go meat to meat. You know what I'm saying?
She wanted that.
Like, she wanted the meat. She was mad at him because she wanted. She was mad because he was like, "Look, man, I ain't trying to give you no meat right now. You know, I'm trying. No, I love my girl." You know what I'm saying?
The only thing that made me mad was at the end that he proposed
to shout.
Yeah, I was just like, "Why you do that?"
Yeah, because she was acting shitty.
Bruh, she didn't change.
No, that's the point. That's the point about what are we? Niggas get forced into some shit. They don't change. She expect for you to change and clean to her.
Exactly. Shorty, you don't meet the requirements. But like I blame men only because we don't never stand on that.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah.
Well, we just don't never stand on it. It's just like, bro, like, because when he was giving his long speech, I'm like, bro, you better not do this because you literally just give in to her, and you saying you love this person. I understand the feelings you invested in this person, but bruh, you are compromising your whole future. You compromise everything in these 30 days or whatever, however long it was. It was like Yeah, her eyes was open, but that girl had seen no change. She was miserable the whole time. She was in herself. She was not self-aware. Nothing about her changed. Nothing. So I'm sitting here like, she brought you on the show for the ultimatum, and then like you just gone. All right, I'm married. All right, bro. If you have to give me an ultimatum, that's your answer.
This ain't it.
That is your answer right there. But apparently that's
where we live in.
Even old dude and the white dude and the old girl, they married, kid on the way. I'm like, how the hell did y'all get?
Yeah, he was a goofball.
I'm like, what are we doing?
Then the little I guess can't remember her name. The one that he was with for the 3 weeks, the little short.
Oh, April.
Yeah, she was cute. Mm-hmm. But she wasn't wrapped too tight.
Bro, she was annoying as hell. She ain't no peace. She ain't no peace at all. And it's so funny because when I'm talking to my young lady, there's a video that I came across. It was men want hungry, horny, and don't let me forget this last one. Hungry, horny, and basically it equates to like peace. Like that's the three things that men want. That's a simple thing. And the whole time she kept bragging on the show, like, oh, well, I make sure he's doing, we fuck a lot. We're very sexually active, yada, 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 yada. And I'm like, but you're not his piece. He couldn't say nothing. You wasn't listening to him. It was all about you.
Because they think, because you give me some, that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you ain't peaceful. You ain't, what are we doing? Where we at? Where we going? I want peace. Mm-hmm. And if that's the P I'm pushing. Mm-hmm. And preferably you'll want to come with me.
Yep.
Or I have to do it by my lonesome.
Mm-hmm. But y'all stop compromising.
You know what I'm saying? And when they ask you what y'all doing, if you not in that position, just tell. But a lot of women don't want to hear that you're not in that position. Mm-hmm. But when you're not in that position, don't be trying to move them in, keep them for 2 years, and be like, I'm not in that position. That's not right.
At all.
Don't be trying to put a baby in them, and you playing daddy, and y'all live together. Tomorrow, I'm not in a position.
Bruh, just like get your stuff together. Be self-aware. Know what you want. Know what stage of life you are in. And just be honest. I never understood this even, but I think you used to tell me this too, but like being honest with women, like whatever it is, like either they gonna fuck with you or they're not.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be very honest, man. You gotta be very upfront. Like me, I'm very upfront with who I am. Mm-hmm. Hey, do I like you? Hell yeah, I love you. Mm-hmm. I love spending time with you. Want to be together? No. Cause I just don't. I like the freedom, but not the freedom to talk to any other women. Mm-hmm. I like the freedom to enjoy myself. Mm-hmm.
It always comes down to some women.
When I wake up, I like the freedom of. I ain't like, oh, I ain't do this. Let me one of our friends. Oh, they be out of town. They got to call. Oh, I'm going to a restaurant. We're going here. Mm-hmm. Oh.
And that's just one of the things you give up when you get in a relationship. Like once you, and especially married, then you console.
No, you don't. You don't give it up. You don't give it up. Mm-hmm. You compromise it, and you kind of come to a common ground.
Okay.
The problem with so many people, they give it up in their relationships, but so when they get married, they don't have nothing. Mm-hmm.
I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. That was way better, well said than
Like it's steps. Mm-hmm. That's like you be the girl. I start talking tomorrow, and she supposed to delete every nigga her phone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you think we not talking about expectations or like?
Well,
like what is really the missing key here?
Those expectations come when you're trying to go to another level. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be trying to go to that next plateau. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every level got expectation. Mm-hmm. The thing is, we just jump.
Yeah.
We jumped ship quick. We just jumped from.
Yeah. And I was even telling a girl that I was telling her like when like boyfriend me and talking me is two different me's. That's
Yeah,
it's
and husband me to me.
and that's a whole
Cause
nother.
Cause I done been somebody's husband before, and I done been dating before. I've been my boyfriend before. The problem with it is with most people, they want a husband and a boyfriend together. Don't work that way.
Yeah, it don't work that. You don't get that. No. So to answer your question, we in training camp. For me, y'all chilling.
Funky cold chilling.
Hey,
Man. Please like, follow, and subscribe.
y'all know it. Push that thing. We appreciate y'all. Hey, add to the conversation. Just leave a comment, y'all. Apple Store's coming soon. I just got to like submit some like artwork. That's just an update. But we're gonna be in the Apple Podcast Store very soon, so y'all be able to listen on your phones. Ain't always got to go to YouTube. So, hey man, that's the episode, man.
I'm the Flash.
Comedian Lonnie.
We out.
Peace.